Proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Taking pride in the process is what they do at Ag-Reliant Genetics in Marcus. Through the process of producing high-quality soybean seeds, Ag-Reliant helps feed and fuel the world. And you can be a part of the team. Ag-Reliant Genetics is hiring seasonal help right now. Visit their office in Marcus to apply or call 376-4133. Must be 18 or older to apply. Helping farmers grow. Ag-Reliant Genetics, Marcus.
And welcome to this Fuller Digital Solutions presentation of MMCRU basketball. I'm Tim Holmes alongside producer Adam Morris, and we're in Marcus tonight for a rivalry renewed as the MMCRU Royals take on the Gehlen Catholic Jays. Thanks for joining us. This is the Pizza Ranch pregame show. The MMCRU Lady Royals come into tonight ranked 6th in Class 1A, sporting a 16-2 record overall and 7-1 in conference play. MMCRU is coming off a 67-53 road win at Remsen St. Mary's last night. Emily Dreckman led the way with 20 points. Jalen Bork had 18, and Taylor Harpenaugh chipped in 16. The Royals are looking to hit their stride as they enter postseason play next week. The Jays come in at 10-9 overall and 5-3 in the War Eagle Conference. Junior Lauren Hying leads the way at 13 points per game. Senior Rachel Langle adds 11.5 points per game and 9 rebounds. Gehlen is playing in their second game of the week, falling to Akron Westfield 59-55 on Tuesday night. This is the first and only meeting of the year between these two squads. It's also the first meeting since the Jays pulled off the upset here in district play last season. Royals, Jays, coming up next on Fuller Digital Solutions.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen. With their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
And welcome back to the MMCRU High School Gymnasium here in Marcus for tonight's War Eagle Conference matchup between the Royals of MMCRU and the Gehlen Catholic Jays. Girls game set to tip off here in a little over 3 minutes. We'll have the national anthem for you in the gym and starting lineups coming up in just a bit. As we said, Royals come in at 16-2 overall, the Jays at 10-9 on the season. Royals led in scoring by Emily Dreckman in her 14.5 points per game. Ellie Hilbrand's averaging 12 points tonight, and Taylor Harpenaugh averaging 11.5. The Jays led in scoring by Lauren Hying, the junior, averaging 13 points per night. Rachel Langle, the senior post player, averaging 11.5. Langle also averaging just over 9 boards a night. Just as well call it a double-double on the daily. After that, drops off. The Jays only 2 scorers in double digits on the season. Larissa Sitzman, the third leading scorer, the junior, averaging 8 points per night. Yesterday, the Class 1A postseason assignments came out on the girls' side, as did the rankings. Updated rankings had the in the area. The Kingsley Pearson Panthers still at number 3, Newell Fonda at number 2, and your Royals checked in at number 6. Postseason assignments for the girls. Postseason play starts next Thursday night. The Royals will, however, have a first-round bye, being the number 1 seed in Region 7. The Royals' first game will be a week from Tuesday right here in Marcus against the winner of George Little Rock and Harris Lake Park. Other teams on the Royals side, top half of the bracket with the Royals, is Woodbury Central, Siouxland Christian, West Bend Mallard, and Hartley Melvin Sanborn. The Royals would host on Tuesday, February 16th. If they're able to win that contest, they would also host on Friday, February 19th in Marcus as well. Sub-state final would be on Wednesday, February 24th at a site yet to be determined. Bottom half of that district assignment includes the Gehlen Catholic Jays. The Jays will play next Thursday night at Remsen St. Mary's in a first-round matchup between the two Catholic schools. Storm Lake St. Mary's earned the 2nd seed in the region. The bottom half of the bracket includes Storm Lake St. Mary's, Remsen St. Mary's, Gehlen Catholic, Westwood, Trinity Christian, Akron Westfield Whiting, and GTRA. As we said, first round play for the girls next Thursday night. The MMCRU girls will actually have a bye in their first round district game in Marcus on Tuesday, February 16th. We are going to head to a commercial break as we set to do the national anthem here in the gymnasium. We'll be back with the Farmers State Bank starting lineups. After this, you're watching Royals basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
It's time to get noticed with Country Creations in Marcus. Get your event or business noticed at your one-stop shop, Country Creations in Marcus. All your screen printing, embroidery, heat pressing, and promotional needs. We have many items to choose from, perfect for what you need. Find us online, on Facebook, and visit us downtown Marcus. Country Creations. It's time to get noticed.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's No Limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
And welcome back to the MMCRU High School. We're going to go ahead and take a look as we close up on our Pizza Ranch pregame show. We'll take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's contest. Our Farmers State Bank starting lineups for the MMCRU Lady Royals. Royals starting lineup includes guard, a 5'6" junior, number 2, Taylor Harpinaugh. At another guard position, a 5'5" sophomore, number 20, Cora Olish. On the wing, a 5'9" junior, number 10, Emily Dreckman. On another wing, a 5'10" senior, number 22, Jalen Bork. And rounding out the Royals lineup, at the post, a 5'11" junior, number 44, Ellie Hilbrands. Royals are coached by Jillian Lecce, assisted by Derek Mara and Danae Dreckman. The Royals come in at 16-2 overall, 7-1 in the War Eagle Conference, and ranked 6th in Class 1A. Those are the Farmers State Bank starting lineups for your hometown Royals. And the starting lineups for the visitors on the scoreboard tonight from Gehlen Catholic, the Jays. Starting at guard, a 5'6 junior, number 1, Alyssa Kolbeck. Also at guard, a 5'7 junior guard, number 5, Lauren Hying. At a wing position, a 5'11 junior, number 34, Larissa Sitzman. And on the block, a 5'11 sophomore, number 32, Maya Whitehead. And rounding out the Jays starting lineup tonight, a 6-foot senior, number 23, Rachel Langle. The Jays are coached by Brandon Shaker, assisted by Brian Kolbeck, Amber Schillmuller, and Allie Bickford. The Jays come in tonight at 10-9, 5-3 in War Eagle Conference action. A packed house tonight inside the MMCRU High School Gymnasium. Stage side completely full. And the south side of the gym, good contingent of fans over there. And a good following from the Jays crowd from Lamar's, just 18 miles away. This is the first meeting since the Jays upset MMCRU in last year's district semifinal, 64-50 right here in Marcus. The Jays a bit of a different team this year as they lost Sydney Livermore, Addison Weber, and Chloe Bunkers to graduation among some other seniors. That took away about 25 points per game for the Jays that they needed to replace, and they've done a pretty nice job. Coach Shaker's done a good job with the Jays so far. Very competitive this year. Just a 10-9 record, but much better than what that record indicates. Royals in their home white uniforms tonight with the blue letters, blue numbers, and blue stripe down the side. The Jays in their road green with the white letters, white numbers, and the yellow stripe down the side. Langle wins the tip for the Jays and now puts it on the deck. Inside, shot up, no good. And the putback's no good, and we're going to have a foul right away inside, and I think they're going to get Hillbrands. They do. So the junior post player for MMCRU picks up her first foul just 15 seconds into the game tonight. Coach Lecce can't be happy about that. Jays with it in the half court. Swing it around the perimeter. Here's Langle with it. Langle wants to put it on the deck and attack, and it's knocked away by Harpenaugh. And I'm sure Gehlen Catholic would be just fine playing a grinded out low-scoring game tonight instead of having it get into a track meet. Gehlen Catholic with it. The Royals playing a man-to-man defense. An interior pass, gets it inside. The lefty up and good. It's Larissa Sitzman with the first basket of the night. The Jays with the first two of the evening. Gehlen Catholic coming out in a man-to-man defense as well. Royals a 4-out, 1-in offense. Looking for cutters. Bork with it on the left wing. Will finally give it up to Olish. Royals look a little stagnant in the first half-court possession of the night. Bork with it, a backdoor cut to Olish. She leaves it for Hillbrands, and Ellie lays it in. A good extra pass from Olish. And now Royals trap in the backcourt. It's stolen away. Dreckman ahead of the pack and lays it in for two. Back-to-back baskets in a hurry for MMCRU as they force a turnover in their first attempt at the press tonight. Jays break that one ahead of the pack. It's Hying. She leaves it inside. That shot no good. And it's cleaned up inside by Larissa Sitzman. Yet again, the Royals an opportunity to clear it. They don't, and Sitzman gets the putback. About 2 minutes into this one, it's 4-4, and now Dreckman knocks it down from outside. Dreckman's been shooting it well from the perimeter. That one from 23 feet. And a 7-4 lead for MMCRU. Sitzman inside, the lefty lays it in around Hillbrands. And Larissa Sitzman, the first 6 points of the night for Gehlen Catholic. A nice move there by the junior to get around Ellie. That pass stolen away on the elbow. And now stolen back from Harpinaugh, but now it is stolen by Harpinaugh. Taylor with it. Racing the other way, leaves it for Aulish. Korup, no good. And here's Larissa Sitzman with it in the backcourt, and she's going to be tied up by Aulish. So the Royals trap off of the missed shot. Force a tie-up, and the possession arrow gives it to MMCRU. 5:19 to go, first quarter. Royals 7-6 in the early going. Dreckman throws it away, trying to get it in. And an unforced turnover on the Royals. MMCRU is very stagnant in the offensive end here the last couple games. Got to get something going outside of transition baskets. Maya Holmes into the ball game. And the Jays break the press. Here's Whitehead. And she lays it in off the good ball movement. Maya Whitehead, her first basket of the night. And the Jays lead 8-7. And Jillian Lecce's going to call timeout for the Royals. Full timeout. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here in 8-7 Jays lead with 5:04 to go first quarter. In Marcus, you're watching War Eagle Conference basketball tonight on Fuller Digital Solutions. 30-second timeout. We'd like to mention the Spectacular Basketball Show. Bruce Crevier and his world record spinning 30 basketballs will perform tonight. We'll have a slight demo at one of the halftimes, I believe, and will be performing following tonight's contest right here in the MMCRU High School gym. Crevier's team has performed on America's Got Talent in at Game 6 of the NBA Finals in 2016. Dreckman brings it up the floor out of the timeout. Jays still in a man-to-man. Holmes with it, gives it in the left wing to Dreckman. Her cross-court pass to Aulish. Cora's got a step. She leaves it for Maya. Up, no good. But Holmes is fouled by Sitzman. First foul on Sitzman. It's the first foul on the Jays. And Maya Holmes goes to the line for two. First is right through for the junior Holmes. Maya averaging just 3 points per game. Also 3 boards, just a 55% free throw shooter on the season. She gets both of them to go here. And the Royals back in front by 1 as this game seesaws back and forth in the first quarter. Rachel Langle and Lauren Hying in the backcourt. They push it ahead to Colbeck. She drives right hand finish, no good. And Maya Holmes clears it, gives it off to Aulish. She leaves it for Dreckman at the top of the key. Royals look to go inside the Hillbrands. Now Bork with it on the left wing. Hillbrands almost non-existent in last night's win against Remsen St. Mary's. Just a 4-point effort. The Royals had trouble getting it inside to her. Got to get a little more creative to get her open on the block. Now that cross-court pass almost thrown away. They do go into Hillbrand. She goes back out to Holmes. That's almost thrown away. A lot of standing around on the offensive end. The Royals got to move. Bork with it. She leaves it for Aulish, and she pulls it all the way out by half court. As MMCRU 30 seconds into this half-court possession. Dreckman gives a ball fake. Now a 17-footer is good. Dreckman, 7 of the Royals' first 11 points. And now an 11-8 lead. That pass thrown away. Hillbrands comes up with it. Throws it ahead to Dreckman. Now Emily trying to get inside. Leaves it for Bork. Her trailer three. Too hard. And it's out of bounds to Gehlen Catholic. Aulish comes out of the game as Taylor Harpinaugh checks back in. Royals struggling with that press up front defensively, giving up a couple easy baskets, and Coach Lecce has decided to pull it off, and the Royals settle into a man-to-man half-court defense. Here's Lauren Hying with it on the left wing. She gives it up. Hying, an outstanding junior ball player, and the leading scorer on this squad. There's a right-handed drive and a kick. Kolbeck, a baseline jumper. That's off the mark. Dreckman able to pull it down and brings it into the front court. Emily, a right-handed drive all the way in, and good. Dreckman, 20 points in last night's win at St. Mary's. She's got 9 in the first 5.5 minutes of this one. Royals, their largest lead at 5. Rachel Langle trying to post up inside. Jalen Bork doing a good job of defending. Here's Lauren Hying with it on a drive. She kicks it. Hying being guarded by Dreckman, a junior. Now a drive. Hying up and under, no good. Rebound inside to the Jays. It's Langle with it. And the tie-up possession arrow gives it back to Gehlen Catholic. Subs come in for both teams. Molly Ryder in as Emily Dreckman checks out. It looks like Alyssa Kolbeck out of the ball game, as is Larissa Sitzman. And now the inbound pass stolen away by Bork. Jalen up ahead. Her pass deflected away. Bork's got to be a little more confident with the ball. And now Holmes is going to get called from a foul from behind as she tried stealing away from Langle. A sloppy fast break opportunity there, and Bork will come out of the ball game as Cora Alish right back in. Royals have Harpenaugh, Alish, and Ryder on the floor, a smaller lineup for MMCRU. Here's Langle with it. She gets it inside. Hying, her short jumper off the mark. Whitehead saves it, and it's stripped away by Hillbrands. Good effort there, and now Alish. Maybe foul from behind, but no call. Hying races the other way. She fires a right wing three and right through. MMCRU maybe going too fast for their own good as they turn it over on that possession. Here's Molly Ryder with it. Gets it inside to Hillbrands. Ellie spin inside. Up. Good. And the foul. Then there's a finish from Hillbrands. Foul assessed to Maya Whitehead. It's her first, the team's second. Royals a 15-11 lead with 1:13 to go here first quarter. Hillbrands to the line to complete a three-point play. And she cannot do that. 70 seconds to go first quarter. Jays, Whitehead inside. Nowhere to go. Her pass out is deflected, and she's going to be called for a foul. She tried tying up Hillbrands, and now Whitehead picks up. Excuse me, that's only her first foul. I thought Whitehead was assessed the last one when it went to Rachel Langle. So Whitehead, just her first foul. Langle also with a foul for the Jays. Here's Alish with Harpenaugh on the floor. Ball at the top of the key. Alish actually posting up inside. Now a lob pass inside to Holmes. That one off the bottom of the backboard, and she'll pull it out. Dreckman loses control of it, and now she's going to be called for a double dribble. Good call by the official. Dreckman lost possession of it and touched it with both hands, went back and dribbled it right away. And another turnover on MMCRU in the half court. Here's Hying with it. She leaves it for Jaden Bardall, who gives it to Langle up top. Now Hying, a right wing three. It's deflected away by Dreckman. Good play defensively by Emily. She's got a bit of a length advantage on Hying. And it comes up big there. Here's Alish, a ball fake. She gives it right back. 6 on the game clock. Dreckman wants to drive, kicks it to Harpenaugh. Her corner three. Good! At the first quarter buzzer, Taylor Harpenaugh knocks down the triple. And after one, MMCRU leads 18-11. We'll head to a commercial break. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this. You're watching War Eagle Conference basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
18-11, MMCRU leads after the first quarter of play in tonight's girls game. It is a girl-boy doubleheader, so the boys will be in action shortly after this one ends, approximately 15 minutes. Royals 18, Jays 11 after one quarter play. Emily Dreckman leads the way for all scores, 9 points in that first quarter for MMCRU. Larissa Sitzman leads in the scoring category for the Jays. She scored the first 6 points of the game. The crafty left-hander, able to have a couple of nice interior finishes around Ellie Hilbrands. Royals with it in the half court, out of the timeout. Go inside to Bork right away. She kicks it out to Alish. 3 from the top, no good for Cora. She had a good look. Now Langle trap, but gets it to Hying. And the Jays bring it in the front court. A 3 from the right wing. In and out, Langle there to clean it up. Rachel Langle, she averages almost 10 boards a game and gets her first basket of the night. And Hilbrands has a seal on Langle. Bork does not get it to her. Now a pass to Bork. That tip pass out to Dreckman deflected away and out of bounds. Hilbrands continues to work the Royals. Not efficient in getting the ball inside to her last night to let her use her size advantage against St. Mary's, and so far have not done it tonight. And when they don't get it to her, that offense gets stagnant. Here's a shot inside, no good for Ellie. And a foul called on Cora Alish on the loose ball. It's Alish's first foul. Royals have 3 team fouls, so do the Jays. So good flow of motion in this first half of basketball, not too many team fouls. Here's Hying all the way in against Hilbrands. That's blocked away by Ellie, and she steps out of bounds. In the meantime, good defensive play from Hilbrands to swat away the shot attempt by Hying. Hying having trouble on the perimeter with Dreckman's length, goes inside and has to deal with Hilbrands. Here's Langle, a spin, left-handed finish, no good. And Ellie, a good board inside. Here's Bork up ahead of the pack, catches and pulls it out. Now Dreckman, ball fake all the way in. Up, no good, and a blocking foul called on Sophie Rudin. Rudin's first foul, the team's 4th. Pretty good defensive play by Rudin to slide in front of her to cut off the drive. Just slid a little bit too much underneath of her and gets called for the block. Not completely set. Right idea there from Rudin, though. Maya Whitehead checks back into the ball game for Langle. Free throws, both are good for Dreckman. She's got 11, the first to double figures. And with 6:30 to go in the first half, a 20-13 lead for MMCRU. Here's a left-handed drive. Sitzman has it stripped away from Dreckman. On the run out is Emily. Up good as she scoops it in with the right hand around Rudin, and she had that scoop, scored on that scoop a couple of times last night in Remsen as well. Nice looking shot. Now a three-pointer is deflected away by Bork, and Sophie Rudin is the last to touch it. She tried saving it from going out of bounds. Rudin comes out of the ball game. Jaden Bartle in, as is Colbeck, Whitehead, Sitzman, and Hying on the floor for the Jays. Harpenaugh uses a screen. Her three misses everything and goes out of bounds. Really a pretty good look for Taylor, just rushed it a bit too much. There's Bardo with it. Gives it up to Hein. Now to Kolbeck. She goes inside to Sitzman. She goes to the left and lays it in. And Larissa Sitzman, 8 points on the night. And the lefty continues to go to the left. MMCRU needs to take that left hand away. Here's Alish, a baseline drive. She gets inside. Leaves it for Harpin. It goes off her foot, out of bounds. Right idea. Just a bad pass at Harpin's feet. And another turnover for MMCRU. 7-point lead, 5:25 to go, first half. Jay's with it. They go inside to Sitzman right away. Now Hein comes up with the loose ball. Sitzman uses a screen, spins back to the left. That shot deflected away, and Bort comes up with it. And we'll dribble it into the front court. Kirsten Lecce into the ball game for MMCRU. Leaves it for Alish. Backdoor cut for Bork. And that layup is good. A nice job there by Cora Alish, just setting that up. Getting a backdoor to Bork for an easy two. Now a good ball fake from Bardo and knocks it down from 15 feet. Bardo gets Bork to fly by and gets the floater to go. Jays answer right back. Going score for score with the Royals. Four out, one in. Not a lot of motion on the outside for MMCRU. Now they go into Hillbrand. She kicks it right back. Lecce's three-point attempt. Good! And Kirsten Lecce knocks down the triple. Her first basket of the night. The junior can shoot it from outside. Just needs to step up with some confidence. And she did there. Royals a 10-point lead, their largest of the night. Here's a Hein drive with the right hand, and that's good on the floater. And Hein's got 5 first-half points for the Jays, 27-19. Royals go right inside the Hillbrands. Defense collapses. Now Alish off the back iron and no good. Dreckman comes away with it. Goes right to Alish inside. No good on that shot. But she draws the foul. Cora will go to the line for 2. Alyssa Kolbeck picks up the foul. It's just her first foul. First free throw good by Alish. Cora, just a sophomore, averaging 8 points per game. She's been very quiet over the last 2 weeks of action. Kind of dinged up her elbow in one of the ball games and hasn't been the same since. The Royals are at their best when they can get her going. Hoping that can be tonight. She knocks down both and she'll come out for a breather as Belle Olson checks in. Jays also had some substitutions as Sophie Rudin into the ball game and Rachel Langle back in as well. Langle puts it on the deck. Leaves it for Kolbeck. She goes all the way around. Her reverse layup is blocked away. Now Hein to Sophie Rudin. She drives right and is cut off. Here's Langle. Drives against Hillbrands. Up and good. Rachel Langle able to finish strong over Hillbrands. Langle's got 4 points here in the first half. 2:45 to go. It's 29-21. Favor of the Royals. Harpinall with it on the left wing. She's going to try to get the Royals back into their spacing. Now Hillbrands puts it on the deck. Ellie loses it. Is Whitehead deflects it away. Now here comes Hein up ahead, being guarded by Harpinall. Leaves it for Rudin. No good. Langle's rebound attempt is saved in a collision. Bodies all over the floor, results in a tie-up. Possession arrow gives it to to Gehlen Catholic, Jays will inbound under their own basket. It's 29-21, 2:14 to go here in the second quarter. Here's Langle, gets the Pass inside her, spin move. Can't finish with the left. Whitehead there for the weak side rebound and the putback. And Maya Whitehead with 4 first half points. The Jays, pretty balanced scoring attack here in the first half of play. One thing that's noticeable, they want to crash the glass, and they've been effective at it so far. Here's Dreckman, a right-handed dribble, leaves it for Holmes. Gives it back to Dreckman, now a 3. That's off the mark. Olsen on the offensive rebound. Misses the putback, and we're going to have a foul on the loose ball. That's going to go on Lecce. Right now, the Royals, only 2 starters on the floor, and try getting 2 more in there, but can't do it before the ball is inbounded. So the Royals struggling offensively there with 3 of the bench players in at once. Here's Whitehead, no good. And they tie up between Kirsten Lecce and Sophie Rudin. That will give the ball back to MMCRU. Holmes and Kirsten Lecce come out. Royals with 4 starters back in, and Bella Olsen on the floor as well. There's Dreckman. Gives it off. Olsen wide open on that left wing. Doesn't dare try to shoot it, though. Now that interior pass knocked away by Whitehead and stolen. And she's off to the races the other way. She leaves it for Hein. And Hein is blocked away inside by Bork. Ball on the floor results in yet another tie-up. Possession right back to the Jays. Olsen out of the ball game as Hilbrand's back in. Just 51 seconds to go in the first half. Was once a 10-point Royals lead is down to 6. Jays looking to cut into it even further. Pass deflected out of bounds by Bork. Gehlen will keep possession of it, inbounding in front of the Royals bench. Jim's filled in very nicely. It's a packed house tonight in Marcus. Only meeting of the year between these 2 teams, unless they'd see each other in district play. Rudin, an interior pass to Whitehead. That shot blocked away, and Hilbrands comes up with it. Muscles away the rebound, and here's Harpenaugh. Will slow it down. Dreckman inside to Alish. Horup, no good. And the Jays get another defensive stop with good transition defense. Here's Rudin inside. She's blocked away. And Dreckman will be fouled by Rudin after the black shot. So Royals will actually enter the bonus here the last 20 seconds of the half. Foul goes on Sophie Rudin. It's her second. The team's 6th. 14 seconds to go, and Dreckman fires a triple. In and out. Offensive rebound by Harpenaugh, and she's fouled on the ground. And Taylor will go to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. Second foul on Whitehead. Coach Shaker going to make sure to get Larissa Sitzman back in the ball game for the last 10 seconds here, so Whitehead would not pick up her third. Harpenaugh's free throw, no good. And Colbeck with the board. That pass deflected away. Up ahead to Harpenaugh, and the Royals are going to get an easy 2 at the end of the quarter. Back-to-back quarters, Taylor Harpenaugh has a basket to finish it. And the Royals lead 31-23 at the half. We'll be right back with our Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show after this. You're watching War Eagle Conference basketball right here on FDS.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2600 2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
Extraordinary care, exceptional results are what you get at Marcus Eye Care, 406 North Main in Marcus. They treat all ocular needs for patients of all ages and accept all insurances, including Hy-Vee employee insurance. Marcus Eye Care offers an extensive range of services and stays current with the latest technology and products. Now's the time to get your eyes checked with Dr. Ben Ewell or Dr. Taylor Lefebvre at Marcus Eye Care in Marcus.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show in Marcus tonight. Royals lead the girls contest here at the break, 31-23 over Gehlen Catholic. The first half recap, the Royals jumped out to an 18-11 lead after the first quarter of play and outscored the Jays 13-12 in the second quarter to give us our 31-23 score here at the break. Royals led by as many as 10. Jays got it down to 4, but no closer than that, in an 8-point deficit for Gehlen Catholic here at the half. Leading scorers for the Royals, leading all scorers, is Emily Dreckman in her 13 points. 5 points for Taylor Harpenaugh, 4 for Ellie Hilbrands, 3 for Kirsten Lecce, 2 points for Cora Olish, 2 for Jalen Bork, and 2 for Maya Holmes. The Jays are led in scoring by Larissa Sitzman in her 8 points. 5 points for Lauren Hying, 4 for Maya Whitehead, 4 for Rachel Langle, and 2 for Jaden Bartle. At the half, Royals a 31-23 lead over the Jays. Other scores from around the War Eagle Conference tonight. Unity Christian traveled to Lake Park to take on the Harris Lake Park Wolves. In the girls' contest tonight, the Knights from Unity leading 40-3 over HLP. South O'Brien at home against Hinton tonight. The Wolverines a 21-20 lead over the Blackhawks in what appears to be a good ball game. In Hartley, the Akron Westfield Westerners up 17-6 in the first quarter over HMS. And the West Sioux Falcons traveled to Trinity Christian tonight. We do not have a score on that one. Those other 3 contests can all be seen on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel tonight. Feel free to tune into any of those games after this one concludes, but obviously we'd love to keep our views right here on this game tonight, Adam. It's a good one between 2 good girls basketball teams in Class 1A. Speaking of girls basketball teams in Class 1A, good one specifically, Class 1A Region 7 is the home of both of these teams. The Royals from MMCRU garnered the number 1 seed in the region. And the Jays on the bottom half. District play starts February 11th, next Thursday. Gehlen Catholic will travel to Remsen St. Mary's for a rubber match between the Jays and the Hawks. The winner of that one will most likely get the 2nd seed in the district, the Storm Lake St. Mary's Panthers. Westwood takes on Trinity Christian, and Akron Westfield is taking on Whiting. Another first-round action. The Royals will be off next Thursday with their first-round bye before hosting the winner of George Little Rock and Harris Lake Park right here in Marcus a week from Tuesday in the second round. Royals would host 2 games before the regional final if they are able to make it that far at a site to be determined. And that will take place on Wednesday, February 24th. We have Royals Youth basketball for entertainment tonight. As Adam shows that in the halftime of the boys game, we will have the Little Royals cheerleading camp perform. We'll have that for you right here as well. After tonight's boys contest specifically, after both ball games, Spectacular Basketball Show. Bruce Crevier and his world record spinning 30 basketballs will perform here right at the MMCRU High School Gymnasium. Bruce and his family have performed on America's Got Talent and have performed at arenas, NBA arenas across the country. Obviously with no fans and no halftime shows in NBA arenas this year, Crevier and his Spectacular Basketball Show are performing for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes at various locations across the country, and just so happens to be in Marcus tonight. We have 4 minutes left before second half action starts. We're going to take a quick breather here and a commercial break, and we'll be back with more from the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show right after this. Royals lead 31-23.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
My name is Scott, and this is my story. I've always been into cars, so I enrolled in the automotive program at NCC. The instructors there are very supportive and knowledgeable. And now, I own my own repair shop, and it all started at NCC.
My name is Gabby, and this is my story. I went to NCC for the Administrative Secretarial program. I currently work at Transnova Genetics as the HR generalist, and I enjoy what I do. This is all possible from my degree through NCC.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Family. Swain Motor Company in Cherokee knows about family, and they have vehicles for everyone in your family, from dad to mom and even the college kids. And our family works together every day with Swain Motor Company, Mike's Body Shop next door, and SNS Auction Services. We know your family is important to you, and at Swain Motor Company, they're important to us too. Stop by and visit us today, downtown Cherokee, and online at swainmotorcompany.com.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. MMCRU leads 31-23 over Gehlen Catholic. 90 seconds away from the start of the second half. Both teams on the floor warming up. Well, it's been a pretty good ball game as far as the flow of things go. Just 12 team fouls in the first half combined between the two squads. If you're MMCRU, you got to continue to get transition buckets, and in the half court, you got to look for Ellie Hilbrands. Hilbrands, good things happen when the ball gets in her hands, whether it's inside or if she can kick it back out. The Royals at least need to go inside out in the half court. Did a much better job of that in the second quarter. And we'll see if Ellie can get a couple buckets to really get herself going as well. The Jays would love to get Lauren Hine going. Hine, the leading scorer for Gehlen Catholic on the season. Just a 5-point first half for her, as well as Rachel Langle. Langle 4 points and 5 boards in the first half. Still being effective enough, but if the Jays want to win this one, they're going to need some big second half numbers from their two leading scorers. take a look here. Second half starting lineups for both teams. The Royals, Harpenaugh, Dreckman, Alish, Bork, and Hillbrands. The Jays will counter with Kolbeck, Langle, Whitehead, Sitzman, and Hying. The Royals will inbound the basketball here and have it start the second half with an 8-point lead. Here's Harpenaugh to inbound out by the half-court line. She gets it into Dreckman in the backcourt. Dreckman had a look at three on a step back, didn't use it. Now give and go to Harpenaugh. Her floater in the lane blocked away by Langle. And now Harpenaugh is going to force a tie-up with Whitehead. The possession now gives it to the Jays, and Gehlen Catholic comes up with a defensive stop to start the second half. Good block from Langle inside. Here's Hying with it. Gives it out wide to Whitehead, and they go inside to Langle. Rachel gets through the double team. Her short jumper, no good. Hillbrands clears it. Another good thing Jays have done, defensive transition. Not too many easy buckets for MMCRU on the run out. Here's a pick and roll between Harpenaugh and Hillbrands. Ellie, shot blocked by Langle. Her putback is no good, but she'll draw the foul. I think they're going to get Hying with it. They do. Hying gets charged with her first foul. And Hillbrands to the line. First is good for Ellie. Hillbrands, a junior post player, shoots 69% from the free throw line, averaging 12 points per night. And she's got 6 as she knocks down both. Royals match their largest lead at 10. Here's Whitehead on a baseline drive. And a kick. Here's Sitzman for 3. That's off the mark. Sitzman had 8 points to lead the Jays in the first half. Had a good look there. Just a little long. There's Bork with it. She gives it to Hillbrands, one elbow to the other. Now a floater inside. Harpenaugh, no good. In Langle clears it for Gehlen Catholic. They push it ahead. Here's Kolbeck with it. She fires a jumper. That's short. And we're going to have a tie-up underneath between Sitzman, Hillbrands. Ball to the Royals. Pretty good action to start the second half of play. We're 90 seconds in. Not too many points to show for it, but a lot of movement on both ends of the floor. Bork steps back for 3, no good. And now the ball's loose on the floor. Whitehead comes up with it, gets it to Langle, who hands it off to Kolbeck, who lays it in with the right hand. A loose ball goes in favor of the Jays. Now Alish, a 3 at the other end. That's short. And on a run out, here's Sitzman again. The Jays have numbers. She leaves it for Langle. Now to Hying. Her 3 over Dreckman. Good! And 5 quick points for Gehlen Catholic. In the lead. Down to 5. 33-28. Hying can really shoot it. She catches on fire, look out. Dreckman, a ball fake. She's got a lane. Now the collapse on her, and she has it stripped away by Kolbeck. Jump ball called, and it'll actually save the possession for MMCRU. Oh, excuse me, it's going to Gehlen Catholic, the official. Pointed in favor of MMCRU, but the Jays get a defensive stop on the tie-up. Lead only at 5. Gehlen with the ball in the half court. 3 for Langle. That's good. And back-to-back triples for the Jays. It was 33-23 a second ago. And the Jays on an 8-0 run here in short order. Here's Holmes with it on the 3-point line. Now they go inside to Hillbrands, and she's fouled by Langle on the floor. 5:03 to go in third quarter. A 33-31 lead in favor of MMCRU. Jays hanging tough. Currently on an 8-0 run. Dreckman having a hard time getting it in and finally does. Now it's almost turned over on the sideline. And a foul called on Gehlen Catholic. I think it's going to go on Sitzman. It does. It's her second, the team's third. Jay's really turning up the defensive pressure. MMCRU has to match it here on the offensive end. Polish with it up top. Royals trying to run everything through Dreckman here. And Emily passes up on a three. Emily trying to use the screen, leaves it for Ellie. She'll shoot a three from the top of the key. No good. And Whitehead is fouled by Alish on the rebound attempt. And the Jays have a chance to tie it or take the lead with 4:30 to go here in the third. Alish charged with the foul. It's her second, the first on the Royals here in the second half. Hying with it. Top of the key. Doesn't use the screen. Now they go inside to Langle. Her pass across the paint deflected away by Holmes. And Maya with it. She'll hand it off to Dreckman to bring into the front court. This third quarter has been a tale of two different runs. The Royals stretched their 8-point lead out to 10, but the Jays have it down to 2. Langle on a drive. Right hand, no good. And Whitehead, a good hustle effort, or good hustle there by Colbeck to save it right in front of their bench. Saves the possession for the Jays, and they still have a chance to tie this up. Hying leaves it for Langle. Puts it on the deck. Her pass deflected away by Dreckman. It's 2-on-1. Dreckman all the way in. Leaves it for Alish, who scoops it up and good. Alish with 4 points, her first field goal. Lead back to 4. Colbeck drives on Alish, leaves it for Whitehead. Goes inside to Langle, her shot. Good, high off the glass. Then she gets the soft bounce on the rim. Jays going bucket for bucket here in the third quarter. Holmes is going to line up a triple on the right wing. No good off the back iron. Not the shot you're looking for offensively if you're MMCRU. You got to continue to work it inside. Here's a drive, no good. Shot's blocked away by Hillbrands, and now Langle's shot is blocked away by Hillbrands. Alish out, Holmes out, Harpnaugh and Bork back into the ball game. Royals have all 4 starters in plus Lecce. Now Hines drives, leaves it for Langle, and she lays it in for 2. And Rachel Langle is in double figures with 11, and we are tied at 35 with 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Timeout by the Royals. We'll take it with them. You're watching War Eagle Conference Basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports Hinton.
Jays and Royals tied here at 35 with 2:20 to go, a third quarter. Would you expect anything different? These two teams, it's almost always close when they get together. Two played a couple of nice volleyball matches against each other this year, one being in the sub-state, which Gehlen Catholic won and went on to win their first round game at state on the volleyball court. Jays reload with athletes every year. It translates from the volleyball court to the basketball floor. A tie ball game here at 35. Royals all Well, four starters now pick and roll to Dreckman and a weigh-in. Bork to Dreckman for a quick 2 out of the timeout. And the Royals regain the lead. Jaden Bartle in. Now Langle fires a triple. That's no good. And Bork able to clear it out for the Royals. Harpinaugh into the front court. Gives it to Dreckman at the elbow. Now Harpinaugh's cut goes right in front of Dreckman. Now a foul called going the other way. Maybe a bit of a frustration foul on Taylor after missing that shot. Just the first foul on Harpinaugh. The second team foul on the Royals in the second half. Jays just 3 team fouls. Really no foul trouble for either team. Yeah, here's a right-handed drive. Hying all the way in. No good. And Bork able to rebound it. Lauren Hying couldn't quite finish it. Now Bork leaves it for Dreckman. She gives a ball fake all the way in. Emily finishes at the rack. Back-to-back baskets out of the timeout. And MMCRU back up by 4. Now Bork strips it away from Bartle. All the way in on Hying. Her shot. Good at the rack. In with a minute to go in the third quarter, the Royals have responded with a 6-0 run and lead 41-35. Sophie Rudin on the floor for Gehlen, as is Hying, Langle, Bartle, and Sitzman. Here's Bartle. Gives a ball fake, and now a 15-footer. No. Too hard on that, and Harpinaugh comes racing out of there with it. But once again, the Jays doing a great job defensively in transition of getting back. No easy buckets for MMCRU. Off of a rebound, and Dreckman's going to get called for a walk. Turnover gives it back to the Jays with 26 seconds to go in the third. Sitzman comes out as Whitehead checks in. Hying walks it into the front court as Emily Dreckman awaits. Down to 15 on the game clock. They go inside to Whitehead. Her shot up, no good, but a foul called. And Maya Whitehead will go to the line for 2. Foul's going to be called on Dreckman. It's her first foul. And Whitehead at the line for 2. First is right through. Maya with 5 on the night. Whitehead averaging 6 a game, and she's a 45% free throw shooter on the season. That one's well short. 10 seconds to go. Dreckman with it, going the length of the floor. She's going to fire a 3. That's off the mark. Bork with the board. Her shot up, no good. As she goes to the ground, no call. And at the end of 3, MMCRU leads 41-36. We'll be back with the fourth and final frame right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 16 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operations succeed. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to provide financing for a new home or vehicle, or when you have unexpected expenses. They support the youth and academic activities and volunteer in their local communities. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first saving or checking account and financing for their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including your local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to the fourth quarter. MMCRU a 41-36 lead over Gehlen Catholic. Royals led 31-23 at the break, but the Jays outscored MMCRU 13-10 in that third frame. Cut the deficit down to 5. Gehlen Catholic crawled all the way back to tie it at 35. The Royals trying to stretch it back out as we start the fourth quarter. Here's Harpinaugh with it. Alish on a pick and roll to Dreckman. Emily in. That's high off the glass and good. Dreckman has 19 to lead all scorers. A big bucket there to start the fourth quarter. Here's Langle, gives it to Hying on the right wing. Here's Sophie Rudin. She'll give it off to Hying at the top of the key. Whitehead attempts to get it to Langle. Kick it back out. Whitehead throws it up on the right wing to Langle. Bork covers her up nice. Now Hying all the way in. Her shot, no good, but a foul called. And Lauren Hying will go to the line for two. Foul given to Emily Dreckman. It's her second. 14 foul on the Royals. And Hying steps to the line. First is no good off the back iron. The junior shoots at 67% from the line on the season. Second is good. Hying now with 9 points. 4 under average, and Sophie Rudin harassing Harpenaugh. Now Alish wide open for three. That's no good. And Hilbrand's able to get the offensive board. Harpenaugh puts it on the deck. Up and good in the lane, and Harpenaugh gets that floater to go. The lead up to 8. It's 45-37. And now Harpenaugh steals that pass away. Taylor all the way in. Her left-handed layup is good. And back-to-back baskets from Harpenaugh. The Royals lead 47-37. 6:41 to go. Fourth quarter. Just a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. Give us a chance to thank our sponsors for making tonight's stream possible. The Marcus Pizza Ranch, Farmer State Bank, Smith Insurance, Evertech, Marcus Eye Care, Country Creations, United Bank of Iowa, Heartland Care Center, Schmelling Construction, AgriLiant Genetics, Weatherall Manufacturing, Northwest Iowa Community College, West Health Systems, Bavarian Meadows, Mike's Construction, Macklin Insurance Agency, American Bank, Holstein Senior Living, Marcus Lumber, Swain Motor Company, and Taggart's Power Sports. Thank you to all of our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Jays with it out of the timeout. Lauren Hying gives it to Langle on the left wing. Now Langle uses a screen into the lane. No good on that shot. And Alish comes away with it. A little bit of body contact inside between Langle and Dreckman. No call. And the Royals get a defensive stop out of the timeout. Harpenaugh hits Alish, who gives it to Hilbrands across the lane. And now he lays it in for two. And now the largest lead of the night at 12. It's 49-37 as the Royals have responded nicely after the Jays had tied it up. Whitehead inside. No good on that shot. And we're going to have a foul going the other way. And I think they're going to get Whitehead. They do. It's her third. Just the 14th foul on Gehlen. Looks like Alyssa Colbeck back into the ball game, as is Larissa Sitzman. Langle, Hying, and Whitehead also on the floor. And that one almost thrown away. Dreckman comes up with it. Now going to Hilbrands, who kicks it out. Harpenaugh, pretty good look. She passes it up. There's Bork with it at the top of the key. Goes inside to Ellie. She'll go up, and she is fouled by Langle. Langle thought it was clean, but gets charged with the foul. And now Langle has three. Langle and Whitehead both 3 fouls. It's the 15th foul on the Jays. Hilbrands knocks down the first. Ellie 3 for 3 from the line tonight. She's got 9. Make it 10. And a 51-37 lead for MMCRU. Here's Sitzman, tries going inside to Langle. It's tipped and stolen by Harpenaugh, who races into the front court. She leaves it for Borg. Jalen's trailer 3, no good. And Harpenaugh rips the rebound away. Now Dreckman dribbles down her floater too hard, and Hein comes away with it. Her pass cross court is deflected away by Bork. Good hustle defensively by Gehlen at getting back and saving a fast break opportunity. Now Langle a cut to the lane. No good, but is fouled, and a nice cut by Rachel Langle. She brought Bork out to the wing. Caught her snoozing for just a split second on a cut. And Langle goes to the line for two. Pretty nice drawn up play on the inbounds. Langle knocks down the first. Langle 11 points on the night. Second, no good. We're going to have a foul inside. And it's going to go on Whitehead. Whitehead is battling four Royals for the rebound there and gets called for her fourth. So Maya's going to have to go to the bench. And Barthole is going to come back into the ball game. The 4:50 mark of the fourth quarter, it's a 51-38 lead for the Royals. Molly Ryder on the floor with Cora Alish, Taylor Harpnaugh, Bork, and Hillbrands. Here's Cora being guarded by Colbeck. Her drive and kick. And we're going to have a 3-second call. I think they're going to get Bork for 3 seconds. Turnover in the half court for MMCRU. After the Jays tied this one up at 35, the Royals currently on a 16-3 run spanning the third and fourth quarters. Jays looking to make one more run at it. Hein, no good on that shot. Langle with the board. Her left hand, no good. And Hillbrands comes up with it. Push it ahead. Bork leaves it for Alish, and the Royals up 13 with 4 minutes to go. They can afford to be patient. Here's Hillbrands, a cross-court look to Harpnaugh. Three on the way. Good! Taylor Harpnaugh knocks down the triple. She's got 12 and a 16-point Royals lead. A good look from Hillbrands at the free throw line to go opposite, and Harpnaugh hits it in rhythm. Langle, a tough shot. Good over Hillbrands. Good finish from Rachel. She's got 13 to lead the Jays. Royals going right back to the elbow. It's Bork with it. She goes inside to Hillbrands. Ellie spins inside, and she's fouled. A good inside spin move from Hillbrands we haven't seen recently. She's going to draw the foul on Colbeck. And Hillbrands back at the line for two. First is good. Dreckman into the ball game as Bork will go to the bench for a breather. Second is good for Hillbrands. She is 6 for 6 from the line tonight. 12 points for Ellie. She'll also get a breather as Maya Holmes checks in. 56-40, 3:30 to go. Jays with the ball. Langle being guarded by Maya Holmes on the right wing. She wants to drive. Alish forces her to pick up her dribble. Now Hein all the way in. And she's going to be fouled on the floor by Dreckman. It's the sixth team foul on the Royals. So both teams in the bonus here for the final 3:15. Barthole checks out and Whitehead into the ball game. Jays trying to get it in and just do as Sitzman saves a wild pass. Here's Hein being guarded by Molly Ryder. Uses a screen and kicks it to Colbeck. Her three. Short. Rebound up. No good by Sitzman, but she'll go to the line for two. And the Jays continue to crash the offensive glass. I don't have a stat for second chance points tonight, but it's got to be at least half for the Jays. Sitzman's first free throw is good. Hillbrands back into the ball game. second rattles in, and Sitzman has 10. Second J in double figures tonight. 56-42. We're under 3 minutes to go. Here's a lob inside to Holmes. It's stolen away by Whitehead. Now the Jays on a fast break opportunity. Here's Colbeck all the way in. Good off the glass. And it's 56-44 with 2:35 to go. Dreckman with it. Emily wants to drive it in on Langle. She'll pull it back out. Now a wild shot, and it goes. Dreckman, a 15-foot, one-footed floater. It's 58-44. Now a three from Langle on the left wing. That's off the mark. And Holmes rips the rebound away from Whitehead. And MMCRU a 14-point lead, 2 minutes to go. You can afford to be patient. You don't have to rush things. It seems like when that defense increases their defensive pressure, the Royals speed things up as well. They just need to be patient with their ball handlers. 2:05 to go. Maya Holmes is knocked over by Sitzman. It's her third. Holmes will go to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. That's short. It turns into not a bad foul as the Jays get a defensive stop. Here's Hine with it at the top of the key. Trying to get it into Sitzman, and they do. And Dreckman's going to tie her up. Possession arrow will stay with Gehlen. .54, 58-44 with 1:53 to go. Jays get inside to Langle, and she has it stripped away by Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. The officials look at each other, and they'll give it to MMCRU. And Coach Lecce will call timeout for MMCRU. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Minute 49 to go. 58-44. Royals will have the basketball. And I believe the possession arrow as well. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Use this time to a reminder to the Marcus, Meriden, Claycorn, Remsen Union communities that the Marcus Fire and Rescue will be having a fundraiser this Monday night is drive-through pork loin supper to go. Monday night from 5 to 7 at the Marcus Firehouse. Meal will consist of smoked pork loin, cheesy potatoes, corn, and coleslaw. $10 a meal. Monday night from 5 to 7. Come out to support the Marcus Fire and Rescue Squad in their fundraising efforts. Royals with it into the front court. Harpenaugh gives it to Dreckman. They look like they want to run a weave. Now Dreckman's fouled by Sitzman. Emily will go to the line now for the front end of a 1-and-1 as it's the 19th foul on the Jays. Royals will be in the double bonus from here on out. Dreckman's free throw off the mark, and Hilbrand's with the rebound. Now Dreckman will shoot a jumper. That's no good. And loose ball, I believe it'll stay with MMCRU, and it does. I think last touch by Langle. Harpenaugh went for it and completely missed, and to the benefit of the Royals. Sophie Rudin in as Colbeck goes to the bench. Rudin in for her defensive presence. And now Lecce gets the ball in the inbounds. Curson will hand it back off to Dreckman. Gives it to Harpenaugh. Royals want to run a weave up top, and that's exactly what they're doing. Need to keep their spacing as well. Here's Taylor, gives it to Maya. Now over to Kirsten. Royals trying to dribble this one out. Minute 15 to go still, and now Harpenaugh drives in. Leaves it for Hilbrands, who lays it in. And a good half-court set there by the Royals. Show that patience. And when something opens up for an easy basket, attack it. And that's exactly what they did. And now Hine is fouled by Dreckman on a three-point attempt. Not a smart play by Dreckman. One thing you cannot do right now is foul, let alone on a three-point attempt. And Hein goes to the line. Lauren gets the first. It's 60-45 with 1 minute exactly to go. Second off the mark from Hein. Lauren just 2 for 4 from the line tonight. Subs in for both teams. And Hein knocks down 2 of 3. It's 60-46 with a minute to go. Here's Harpenau, drives baseline, and she's going to get called for a charge as Sophie Rudin cuts off the sideline. And a quick turnover on the Royals. And now Langle and Sitzman, who went to the bench, come back in quick. 56 seconds to go. It's a 14-point game. Here's Hein with it. Being guarded by Ryder. Uses a screen. Hilbrand's a good job hedging. Now Langle with it. She drives with the right hand up. No good. Sitzman and Whitehead come out of there with the board. It's Sitzman who tears it away from her teammate. Now she's fouled by Ryder. So the Royals doing the Jays a favor, and this foul is going to go on Ryder. It's her first only, but the 10th team foul, and now Sitzman will go to the line for 2. If you're MMCRU, you cannot foul and continue to stop the clock. These are situational things that they have to clean up come tournament time. The Royals continue to turn it over. And subs galore for both teams here. I think Jay still have some starters in the Royals. A couple of them, but also 4 bench players. That free throw off the mark. And Rudin with it. Kicks it out to Hein. Now Hein, a 3 over Ryder. No good. Whitehead has it ripped away by Lecce, and a strong rebound from Kirsten. She gets it to Olish. And Cora will be fouled. Lecce, a good, strong rebound there to gain possession for MMCRU. And Alish will go to the line for 2 free throws as the Royals enter the double bonus. First is good from Alish. Langle and Bartle check back in. Second is good for Cora. She's got 6. 27 seconds to go, and it's a 15-point lead. Now Langle fires a 3. That's off the mark. And Olsen with a good rebound, and Bell will be fouled by Colbeck. And Bella Olsen will go to the line with an opportunity for her first points of the night. Olsen, a sophomore, has continued to get more playing time as the season has gone on. First free throw is short. Just 18 seconds to go in this one, and Olsen short on the second free throw. And Alish to tie it up with Bartle, and possession now keeps it with MMCRU. And that should all but do it if the Royals can run out the clock. There's Lecce with it way up top. Now Ryder with it will dribble around. And that will do it. The final in tonight's girls game for Marcus. MMCRU escapes 62-47 over Gehlen Catholic. And that will solidify a second place finish in the War Eagle Conference standings with 1 game left at South O'Brien on Tuesday night. Final score from tonight's girls game, 62-47 MMCRU. The winner and improves to 17-2 on the year, 8-1 in War Eagle Conference action. We're going to head to a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the Pizza Ranch post-game show right after this. You're watching Royals basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Have you ever felt like maybe you just don't have the right fit when trying clothes or shoes? Well, sometimes you can feel that way with your internet plan too. With Westel Systems, you'll always have the perfect plan to fit your lifestyle. With various speeds and data usage, we offer the fastest plans for all your smartphones, tablets, and multiple streaming devices. No one else can deliver the reliability and speed that Westel Systems can. Fiber to the home and dedicated gigabyte speeds is why Westel System was awarded the Smart Rural Community distinction. Call our Remsen office today to find out which plan fits you best, because not everyone understands your internet needs the way Westel System does.
And welcome back here to the Pizza Ranch postgame show. We're going to go ahead and go live to the court here with Bruce Crevier in a small demo before his performance tonight after the boys game right here at MMCRU High School Gymnasium. And that was a small presentation from Bruce Crevier and the Spectacular Basketball Show. Crevier and his family performed on America's Got Talent in several NBA arenas across the country, and they are in Marcus tonight. They will put on a show after the MMCRU and Gehlen Catholic boys game right here at the MMCRU High School Gymnasium. Now we will proceed on to our Pizza Ranch postgame show. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with a recap of the girls' game. After this, Royals win the girls' contest tonight, 62-47. We'll be back right after this commercial break. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Working with family every day because you become family at Weatherall Manufacturing in Cleghorn, a family-owned and operated business for more than 50 years, specializing in custom hydraulic cylinder manufacturing. Their desire to produce top-quality products coupled with second-to-none customer service has allowed them to expand to a more than 50,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. If you are looking for a rewarding opportunity with competitive pay, apply today at Weatherall Manufacturing in Cleghorn. Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Taking pride in the process is what they do at Ag-Reliant Genetics in Marcus. Through the process of producing high-quality soybean seeds, Ag-Reliant helps feed and fuel the world. And you can be a part of the team. Ag-Reliant Genetics is hiring seasonal help right now. Visit their office in Marcus to apply or call 376-4133. Must be 18 or older to apply. Helping farmers grow. Ag-Reliant Genetics, Marcus.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Pizza Ranch post-game show, live from Marcus tonight. The girls' contest done between the Royals and Jays. The 6th-ranked Lady Royals in Class 1A, a 62-47 winner over Gehlen Catholic tonight. MMCRU jumped out to an 18-11 lead at the end of the first quarter, led this one 31-23 at the break. Gehlen Catholic outscored the Royals 13-10 in the third quarter. But MMCRU a 21-11 scoring advantage in the fourth and final frame to give us our final score of 62-47. Royals end this one on a 27-12 run to finish the game, as this one was tied at 35 with just 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Scoring for both squads. First for the Royals, a game-high 21 points for junior Emily Dreckman. 14 points for Ellie Hilbrands, 14 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for the junior post player Hilbrands on the night. 12 for Taylor Harpenaugh, 6 for Coralish, 4 for Jalen Bork, 3 for Kirsten Lecce, and 2 for Maya Holmes. The Jays were led in scoring by Rachel Langle and her 14 points, 8 rebound effort. 11 points each for Larissa Sitzman and Lauren Hying. 5 points for Maya Whitehead, 4 for Alyssa Kolbeck, and 2 points for Jaden Bartle. Once again, final score in the girls' contest tonight from Marcus, 62-47. MMCRU a winner and improves to, make sure I get it right here, 17-2 overall. 8-1 in conference play. Other games from around the conference tonight, Unity Christian, a 68-13 winner at Harris Lake Park. Hinton, a 47-30 road win at South O'Brien in the girls' contest. And the Westerner girls, a 52-33 lead over HMS in the fourth quarter in Hartley. West Sioux also traveled to Trinity Christian. We do not have a score update on that one. We are still 10 minutes away from the start of tonight's boys contest. Outside of a coach and a couple of player interviews coming up with the Lady Royals, that'll do it for our Pizza Ranch postgame show. We're going to head to a commercial break, and we'll be back with the Pizza Ranch pregame show for tonight's boys contest after this. You're watching Royals basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen, with their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
It's time to get noticed with Country Creations in Marcus. Get your event or business noticed at your one-stop shop, Country Creations in Marcus. All your screen printing, embroidery, heat pressing, and promotional needs. We have many items to choose from, perfect for what you need. Find us online, on Facebook, and visit us downtown Marcus. Country Creations. It's time to get noticed.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
Extraordinary care, exceptional results are what you get at Marcus Eye Care, 406 North Main in Marcus. They treat all ocular needs for patients of all ages and accept all insurances, including Hy-Vee employee insurance. Marcus Eye Care offers an extensive range of services and stays current with the latest technology and products. Now's the time to get your eyes checked with Dr. Ben Ewell or Dr. Taylor Lefebvre at Marcus Eye Care in Marcus.
And welcome back here to the Pizza Ranch pregame show. We turn our focus to tonight's boys contest between the visiting Gehlen Catholic Jays at number 5 in the Class 1A polls this week and the MMCRU Royal Boys. And actually, as I say that here, we're going to pull back because we have Coach Jillian Lecce and a couple of the girls here, one of the girls here for an interview to round up the Pizza Ranch postgame show and tonight's girls contest. And Coach Lecce, the girls come out a 62-47 winner tonight against Gehlen Catholic. And I guess, once again, another busy week for the girls. Their third game this week. Did you have any concerns about the legs and the energy coming in after a pretty good win at Remsen St. Mary's last night?
Yes, I did, and I told the girls we just got to get our grit. We did it against Akron with a 4-game week. We got to do it tonight.
And Coach, not sure exactly what point in the game, but there became some half-court offense that just became stagnant, and you used the timeout a couple of times to really get them going, and a couple of them led to an easy basket out of the timeout. But what did you say to the girls in those timeouts to really try to get them going on the offensive end?
I like to collaborate with them. It's like, well, this isn't working. What do you guys want to do? And there was one time where Emily came up to me and she said, put me in the post and we're running hawk. It's a ball screen on the side. And she did a great job of rolling fast and got a bucket right away. So, it's nice to collaborate with the girls because they know the game and they're out there.
And I noticed in the second half, you guys came out really running a lot of stuff out of the high post, and that seemed to be effective with both Ellie and Gehlen. Is that something that you really preached to the halftime locker room, that you really wanted to make part of the half-court offense in the second half?
Mainly we talked about defense, their second chance shots. They still had a lot. We knew that they are great rebounders, and we knew we had to box them out hard, and that was the biggest thing that we tried to focus on. And our offense will will prevail if we can just get those second chance shots taken away.
And you're right, Langle and Sitzman, they go at it on the glass awfully hard, and I know that was a tough matchup for you guys rebounding. I thought Ellie did a great job playing hard inside tonight. And last question, Coach. I would say sophomore Cora Hollis has been quiet the last few weeks. As we get to the end of the season here and get into tournament play, what's something that she really needs to do to get herself going offensively?
It's all about her mental game. She gets off a little bit and doesn't make her threes, and she's like, what am I doing wrong? But she's a great player, and she will find a way. Either way, whether she makes the threes or she finds the assist. She's great with those fun passes that you see all the time, with those underarm, under everywhere. She will find a way to help the team score, and that's what I love about her.
Absolutely, and I think she had up with 6 points tonight, but affects the game in so many different ways.
Sure does.
Thanks, Coach. That's Coach Jillian Lecce of the winning Lady Royals tonight. A 62-47 win over Gehlen Catholic. And now I have junior Emily Dreckman. And Emily, a 21.5 rebound effort tonight. You had 20 last night at Remsen St. Mary's. And Emily, as I said to Coach, third game this week, but we're only a week and a half, basically a week away from the districts. What is something that you and the girls really need to, not specifically tonight, but really need to do to get your guys ready, get yourselves ready for this tournament run coming up?
I think most importantly is just take care of ourselves first. Our legs are a little tired after a few 3-game weeks, 4-game weeks, games a week. But take care of ourselves, and then on the floor, just look after each other, make sure on fast breaks we always protect each other, and just have fun out there.
And it seems like you've really gotten into a groove and have shot the ball well from the outside. You've really done a really good job scoring the basketball for the better part of the last 2 weeks. What's something in your mentality that tells you just got to keep going forward here and be the leader of this team as we come to the end of the season?
I think the thing I've been using, Coach told us to have quick words when we're struggling out on the court, so I've been using that a lot. Just when we're getting down or we're struggling to score, just tell myself my word, and makes me focus a little bit more and reminds me that we need to take control of the game.
And last thing on the defensive end, Emily, you drew the assignment of Lauren Hine tonight. Lauren, a junior classmate of yours, but a great ball player as well. And tell us a little bit about that defensive assignment and what were some of the things you wanted to try to stop her from doing tonight.
Yeah, we knew she was a good shooter, so we knew she would shoot some threes. But she's also a good driver, and she's quick with the ball, so I knew I'd had to get a hand in her face, but she also was driving a little bit more tonight, so we sagged off and had some good help side to help stop her.
Great game tonight, Emily. Lady Royals win 62-47, and Dreckman finishes with 21 points on the night. Good luck going forward, Emily.
Thank you.
And the last Lady Royals player will make this quick. I got junior Ellie Hilbrands. And Ellie, first thing, kind of a rough night last night. You were pretty quiet for the most part, able to affect the game in different ways, but just not in the scoring column. What was something you wanted to do tonight in your mentality coming in, knowing that you were going to have to deal with Langle and Sitzman?
I knew it was going to be another tough night out, but last night I got a little frustrated, and I think that pushed me tonight to work a little harder, and I don't know, my teammates did a great job tonight of getting me the ball, and I think we had the inside-outside game really going on.
And that's one thing I noticed. They were collapsing on you awfully hard when you get the ball in the post tonight, and a couple of nice assists looking on the backside. And I know one specifically got at the free throw line, and you look backside and got Harpin out of the ball, and she knocked down a three. But is that something you wanted to look a little bit more as far as passing, knowing that the defense was going to be bearing down on you?
Yeah, in the first quarter they were kind of collapsing on me, and I knew if I took a dribble it was going to get taken away, so I had to look to the backside, and Taylor was there, or Jay, or Cora, or Emily, and we just had it going on.
Great game tonight, Ellie, and good luck going forward.
Thank you.
That was junior post player Ellie Hillbrands joining us. Of the Lady Royals, winners tonight, 62-47. Hillbrands finishes the night with 14 points and 10 rebounds in a double-double effort. And those interviews take us right up to the starting lineups of the boys' game tonight. And we will take a look first at the Farmers State Bank starting lineups for the Royals boys. Starting at one guard for the Royals, a 5'10 senior, number 2, Cade Pepper. At another guard position, a 6-foot sophomore, number 30, Derek Goff. At a wing spot, a 6-foot sophomore, number 0, Camden Steffen. On the block, a 6'2 junior, number 20, Preston Astidius. And rounding out the Royals starting lineup, number 42, a 6'4 freshman, Mitchell Schnepp. Royals are coached by Cam Kuchel, assisted by Brad Hodgen and Rocky Bork. Royals come into tonight at 4-13 overall, 2-6 in War Eagle Conference play. Those are the Farmers State Bank starting lineups for the Royals in tonight's boys contest. We take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Jays tonight. Starting at one guard, a 6-foot junior, number 2, Dylan Lehman. At another guard position, a 6-foot sophomore, number 4, Keaton Bonderson. At a forward spot, a 6'2 junior, number 10, Carter Garosher. In the post, a 6'4 senior, number 40, Zach Kraft. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Jays tonight, a 6-foot sophomore guard, number 12, Keaton Logan. The Jays are coached by Mike Langle, assisted by Ryan Wilchin and Eric Kellen. Gehlen Catholic comes in at 17-1 overall, 8-0 in War Eagle Conference action. Ranked 5th in Iowa's Class 1A. Royals in their home whites tonight with the blue letters, blue numbers, blue stripe down the side. The Jays in their road unis, the gray top, gray shorts with the yellow numbers, and the yellow green letters green letters for the Gehlen Catholic on the front, and a white stripe with the green diamonds down the side. On the floor here, we got Kraft and Schnepp to tip it off, and Schnepp wins the tip for the Royals. Here's a dribble drive by Steffen, up, no good. Deflected around, and last touch by Zach Kraft. It'll stay with MMCRU. Here's Astidius to inbounds. Has to get it in, and now he does to Pepper in the corner. Here's Schnepp, goes inside. That shot blocked by Kraft. But a foul called. Freshman Mitchell Schnepp goes to the line for 2. Schnepp entered the starting lineup about halfway through the season and has been a mainstay ever since. The 6'4 frame gives the Royals a post presence that they have not had the last couple of years. Something that Coach Cam Kuchel very much appreciates. Schnepp gets the first to go. Second for the freshman, rolls over the front iron. And the first 2 points of the night go to the Royals. Here the Jays within the front court. It's Bonderson with it, an outstanding sophomore. Leaves it in the corner. 3 from the corner, good by Lehman. Dylan Lehman knocks down his first jumper of the night. And now Steffen going to get called for a carry on the right wing. Royals coming to tonight's contest after a loss last night at Remsen St. Mary's, 74-38. Royals played fairly well for the first 4 minutes of it and then got away from them. Here's a back iron shot, no good, and Steffen tracks it down. We'll throw it off Kraft, possession to the Royals. Gehlen Catholic led in scoring by outstanding sophomore Keaton Bonderson in his 21 points a game. Carter DeRocher, a junior, also averaging just over 20 a night. Here's Pepper. He gets that one to go over Logan. Pepper with his first 2 of the night. Royals a 4-3 lead in the first minute and 10 seconds. Here's a dribble drive. It's knocked away by Estidius. Now Preston all the way into Steffen. His left hand is in and out. 3/4 of the way down and doesn't fall. Jays push it the other direction. Here's Kraft. Kick it around the perimeter. Logan back to Lehman. There's a drive or a cut by Bonderson. He kicks it out. Bonderson goes into Kraft against Schnepp. His hook shot way off the mark. Goff brings it into the front court. DeRocher and Bonderson are 2 scorers for the Jays. They have not been stopped by anybody this year. And Schnepp with a step through and finish with the right hand. Royals a 6-3 lead, 2 minutes in. Lehman with it on the left wing. Uses a screen. Leaves it for Bonderson. Now a lob to Bonderson, and he finishes. And a nice lob pass. Now Goff, he goes in, and he's going to be fouled by DeRocher. Let's push it ahead. And Goff will go to the line for 2. We've seen great transition defense from the Jays. Lady Jays, the boys team giving up a couple of transition opportunities here early on. Goff knocks down the first. And the sophomore Derek Goff knocks down the second. Royals an 8-5 lead a couple of minutes in. Here's a drive by Bonderson with the right hand. Up, no good. And good defense there by the Royals, and Goff rips down the board. Here's Steffen, a left-handed drive and a kick. Here's Pepper. No good on that 3-point attempt, and Bonderson boards. He pushes it ahead. Now is DeRocher. Left elbow jumper, no good. Estidius clears, and MMCRU prefer to keep this one in the 50s. Royals averaging just 54 points a night. Jays upwards of 65. That pass almost stolen away by DeRocher. Stay with the Royals. 4:53 to go, first quarter. MMCRU an 8-5 lead. These two teams once again meeting for the first time this year. Royals played within 3 points of them last year in Lamar's towards the end of the season. A lot of the same players back on both squads. Lehman's going to spot up from 3. That's off the mark. Another rebound for Goff. Here's Pepper, the senior, steps back. His 3 is good. And Cade Pepper knocks down the triple. He's got 5. And the Royals an 11-5 lead to start this one. MMCRU, now DeRocher a 3, that's good. And Carter DeRocher answers. Lone loss for the Jays this year was to Unity Christian. Blowout for them, the Knights beat them by 25. Jays have been red hot since. Now out in transition, the cross-court pass deflected away by Estidius. Saves what would have been an open 3 look for DeRocher. Steffen out of the ball game as Kyler Bork checks in. Interior pass to Kraft. He throws that one away, and Pepper has it. Cade all the way in with the right hand. That's good. Pepper with 7. A good start for Cade. There's interior pass to Kraft. His shot good off the glass. And Zach Kraft responds. His first field goal of the night. It's 13-10. There's an interior pass to Schnepp. His reverse layup. Too hard. No good. It's cleared out by Lehman. He dribbles into the front court. Bonderson puts it on the deck. Guarded by Pepper, and he has to get rid of it. Here's a 3 from the right wing. No good for Logan. Keaton Logan misses his first 3 attempt, and now Bork's going to get called for a carry. 25 feet from the basket. Pepper and Schnepp come out as Owen Schrader, and Goth comes out as well. Cam Steffen, Owen Schrader, the freshman, Kyler Bork, and Jonah Peterson all on the floor with the Stidius. Royals, 3 freshmen on the floor. Here's Schrader. Stops the drive of Logan. They hand it off. Bonderson, a mid-range jumper. Right through. And Keaton Bonderson knocks it down. Bonderson had 30 in a win at Remsen St. Mary's last week. Peterson gives it to Bork. Royals, a young squad on the floor right now. Need some scoring in this rotation. Here's a short jumper from Astidius. In and out. And Kraft clears it. Here's Bonderson. Gives it to Lehman. Back to Bonderson. A 3. Right through. And 5 quick points for Bonderson and the Jays. A 7-0 run and lead 15-13 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Schrader with it. Pass barely gets to Peterson. And a foul called on DeRocher, and it's going to be his second, I believe. It is. Second on DeRocher. Third team foul on the Jays. Kraft, DeRocher come out. Looks like Ryan Augustine into the ball game, as is Cameron Corbin. Pepper back on the floor for the Royals. Stidius getting a breather. Here's Bork, a left wing 3. No good. The long rebound. It's a fight on the floor. Bonderson comes up with it and leaves it for Lehman. All the way in, and I think we're going to have a foul on the floor. We do. Foul on the floor. It's going to be given to Kyler Bork. Just the first foul on the Royals. Minute 45 to go, first quarter. Jays with the 2-point lead in the ball. Logan with it up top. Gives it to Bonderson, a deep 3 right through. And Bonderson is heating up. He's got 10. And he's got the last 8 for the Jays, and in a hurry. That long pass knocked away by Bonderson. And he's going to go up and dunks it. Without grabbing the rim, he finishes, and he's got the last 10, and now a carry on Cam Steffen. The Jays currently on a 12-0 run, and a timeout by Coach Cam Kuchel, and the Jays lead 20-13. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Minute 16 to go. Gehlen Catholic 20, MMCRU 13. Use this as a reminder to the Marcus, Meriden, Claycorn, Remsen Union School District and communities that the Marcus Fire and Rescue Squad will be having a drive-through meal fundraiser this Monday night at the Marcus Firehouse. A meal consisting of smoked pork loin, cheesy potatoes, corn, and coleslaw for $10 a plate. Drive-through from 5 to 7 this Monday night at the Marcus Firehouse. In support the Marcus Fire and Rescue in their fundraising efforts. Jays with it out of the timeout and a 7-point lead. Currently on a 12-0 run. Here's Augustine inside. He can't finish. And the Royals get a stop defensively. Here's Pepper. He leaves it for Peterson. Now to Bork. Schrader with it. Thought about a long 2, but passes it up. 50 seconds to go. Peterson with it way up top. Now Steffen with it being guarded by Logan. A right-handed drive, and that's stripped away. Royals retain possession. And Peterson loses the handle of it, and the Jays force another turnover. Bonderson, a pull-up from the free throw line. That's short. Steffen comes out of there with it, and he's got a full head of steam the other way. Up, no good off the glass. Logan will slow it down with 20 seconds to go here in the first frame. That pass almost thrown away by Bork. Zane Weiland on the court for the Jays. Saved the possession. We're down to 3. Here's Bonderson, pulls up from 3. That's good at the buzzer. And Keaton Bonderson finishes the first quarter with a bang. 15 points for Bonderson, and the Jays lead 23-13. At the end of 1, you're watching Royals basketball right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen.
Jays lead 23-13 after 1 here in Marcus. Gehlen Catholic comes in at number 5 in this week's Class 1A poll. The Jays 17-1 this year with their lone loss to Unity Christian. Playing very good basketball as of late, including an overtime road win at St. Mary's last week. District pairings did come out early this week. The MMCRU boys have earned the number 7 seed in district play. They will travel to Newell Fonda to play Monday, February 15th. Yet to be determined if we will have a video stream of that contest yet. We will be sure to keep you informed as it gets closer. Jays with it out of the end of the quarter. Kraft probably should have picked up his second foul there as he took a pretty good swing at Pepper. Defensive stop for MMCRU to start the quarter. Down by 10. See if they can chip away at it. Here's Schnepp inside against Kraft. Kicks it out. Goth now a drive. He leaves it for Schnepp, but overshoots him. And Weiling comes into the front court. Here's Lehman. Baseline drive. Leaves it inside for DeRocher. He'll finish on the second try. DeRocher, 5 points. Between Bonderson and DeRocher, they average 40 a night. They got 20 to start of the second quarter. Goth, no good on that 3 attempt. DeRocher ahead of the pack. Up and good off the glass. And as I said, the Royals, you got to grind this one out and keep it in the 50s to have a chance. No sense running and gunning with one of the best teams in the state. There's Goth with it. Being guarded by Weiland. He bulldozes his way in and gets a foul on Zane Weiland. Weiland, just a 5'9" sophomore guard, assessed his first foul. And Goth goes to the line for 2. First is short. Derek, a sophomore, he's led the team in scoring in last Friday night's win at Hinton with 20 points. He's improved his average to almost 8 points per game. He's got 2. Make it 3 after that one. He's become the team's 3rd leading scorer outside of Steffen and Pepper. Lehman gives it off to Bonderson. He goes inside to Kraft. And a good backdoor cut by DeRocher. He can't finish. But a foul called. And Goth is going to pick up that foul. Just his first. Just the second team foul. We've only had 6 fouls combined through the first 10 minutes of this one. DeRocher right through on the first. Carter, a 66% shooter on the season, free throw shooter. Gets both to go. He's got 9. And after the Royals led 13-8, the Jays currently on a 21 1 run. MMCRU needs a bucket to end the scoring drought. There's Goth with it. Tries an interior pass to Schnepp. That one's stolen away by Kraft. Stefan able to knock it away in transition defense to avoid an easy bucket for Weiland. Weiland wants to drive it. He does. He leaves it for Kraft on the baseline. That's good from 15 feet. Zach Kraft has 4, and now it's stolen away. And the layup is good by Bonderson. And Stefan is down on the floor. He might have rolled an ankle. He's able to get up, but he's favoring that left ankle. He'll come out of the ball game as Kyler Bork checks in. Jays, one of the top 10 teams for a reason. They are on an offensive explosion over the last 5 minutes of game time. Currently on a 25-1 run. Now Schnepp inside. That shot over Kraft. No good. Bonderson races ahead. Droscher step back. Mid-range jumper is good. His mid-range jumpers, Droscher and Bonderson, they'll nickel and dime you. Bonderson, he's doing it from all over. Here's a right-handed floater, no good by Pepper. Gets the rebound and he'll put it back in. And the Royals have their first field goal since the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. Here's DeRocher, a 3 from the right wing. DeRocher with 14, and the Jays a 38-16 lead with 4:54 to go first half. We'll head to a timeout. You're watching Royals basketball on FBS.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
And welcome back to the MMCRU High School gym. Gehlen Catholic. A very good Gehlen Catholic boys team. Currently on a 30-3 run and have busted this one open. Early second quarter here. Jays lead 38-16 over MMCRU. 4:54 to go here in the first half. Bonderson was 17. Just 2 here in the second quarter. 14 for DeRocher. Seems like when Bonderson started this run and turned it off, DeRocher's picked it up. Here's the Royals with the ball. Here's Goff. Leaves it for Pepper. Cross-court pass to Bork. His left wing 3 is off the mark. Bonderson up ahead to Lehman. Now Bonderson drives. He leaves it for Connor Kraft, and he's going to get called for an extra step. Give the ball back to MMCRU. Here's a deep right wing 3 from Goff. That's short. And the Jays on a run out. DeRocher up ahead. He'll lay it up good. And the foul. That is just too easy for Gehlen Catholic. And DeRocher now is 16. He'll go to the line for another. It's 40-16. 4:16 to go second quarter. Free throw good. And DeRocher has matched Bonderson. They each have 17. Fastidious with it on the floor. Leaves it for Pepper. He thought about a 3. Now he pulls up for a mid-range jumper. That's good. And Cade Pepper in double figures with 11. The senior playing hard for MMCRU. Kraft, a cross-court pass to DeRocher. That corner 3 no good. And Fastidious comes down with it. A score and a stop for the Royals. And now Pepper from 3. Nope. And that's Connor Kraft chasing it down, and he throws it off a Royals player to save possession for the Jays. Augustine checks back in for Gehlen Catholic, as does Connor Corbin. Corbin also a sophomore. Just one senior on this Jay squad, and that is 6'4" post player Zach Kraft. Pretty young Jays team. It's Weiland into the front court with it and has it at the top of the key. Bonderson jump stop in the lane, leaves it for Augustine. That shot blocked away. Schnepp comes away with it, but his foot's on the line. He'll stay with Gehlen Catholic. Well, never mind. Royals will have it. I thought Schnepp was on the line, and maybe it was one of the Jays players underneath who touched the ball out of bounds. Here's Schnepp. He goes right at Corbin. Can't finish with the right. Droscher steps into a right wing three. That's right through. Droscher has 20. We still have 3 minutes to go here in the first half, and it's 44-18. Now an interior pass to Schnepp. He gets inside position, and Corbin called for the foul, as he attempted to block Schnepp. Mitchell will go back to the line. He's got 4 in the first half. Made his first 2 free throws of the night. First one off the mark. Cam Steffen was back in the ball game there. Good to see that after rolling his ankle, and he's going to come back out now. Looks like Andrew Berinsky checks into the ball game. Berinsky also just a sophomore. Second free throw short. Rebound comes to DeRocher. Leaves it for Bonderson. His 3-point attempt off the mark. Offensive rebound. Saves the possession. Now Bonderson passes on a corner 3. Drives it in. DeRocher, easy layup on the backside. Keaton Logan had the offensive board to save that possession and leads to another DeRocher basket. He's got 22. In a 46-18 outburst. About the last 8 minutes of game action. Foul on the floor. That one's going to be on Keaton Logan. It's his first. Team 6 foul. Royals will be in the bonus for the last 2:17 of the half. Pepper, long 2. Out of the inbounds play, no good. Now Bonderson in a sprint the other way. He lays it in with the right hand. And the Royals struggling mightily with transition defense. 48-18 lead. And here's Goff, the left-handed drive. Right-handed floater, too hard. One and done for MMCRU. Bonderson. Defenders leave him, so he'll knock it down. He's got 22. Bonderson and DeRocher, 22 points each. And the Jays atop the 50 mark here in the first half. Here's a right-handed floater by Pepper. That's good for the Royals. Cade continues to answer. He's got 13 for MMCRU. DeRocher will fire a 3 from the corner. That's right through. He's got 25 in the first half. Pepper, a left-handed drive. That's good. Cade up to 15. Become an outburst, scoring outburst for 3 players in DeRocher, Bonderson, and Pepper. And now the Jays will call a 30-second timeout with 53 seconds to go here in the first half. Jays lead 54-22. Just a reminder, the Spectacular Basketball Show that we had a short demo for between the 2 games tonight will take place tonight after the boys contest here at the MMCRU High School Gym in Marcus. World record spin holder, Bruce Creviar, and his family will perform. Creviar has been seen on America's Got Talent and in several NBA arenas across the country. Full performance 10 minutes after the end of the boys contest here tonight. Jays a 54-22 lead here with 53 seconds to go first half. A few bench players in for Gehlen Catholic. Let's see if they hold for one here at the end of the half. Here's Logan with it. There's a cut inside. And a foul. It's Zane Weiland, fouled inside. Blocking foul called on Owen Schrader. First free throw for Weiland is good. He's got his first point of the night. Second right through. Weiland, first 2 points of the game. The Jays a 56-22 lead. Here's Bork, a right wing three. That's in and out. Now the Jays with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Leave it for Kraft. His three is off the mark. And we're going to have a foul. I think it's on Logan as he came in for the rebound. Gets called for the push, and I believe it's Preston Astidius who will go to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. Logan's second foul, the Jays' seventh as a team. .26 seconds to go, first half. Gehlen Catholic working on a 31-point second quarter and a large scoring outburst for one of the top teams in Class 1A. Free throw for Astidius, and that's a shooter's bounce. Preston gets the first to go, his first point of the night. Second free throw, no good off the back iron. And now stolen from behind, it's Pepper. Cade goes all the way in. He'll finish off the glass with the left hand. And Pepper, sneaky play there to come up with the steal and the finish. 17 in the first half for Cade. Dribble around the perimeter. Now a jumper knocked away by Goff. And that's going to take us to halftime. The end of the first half. The Jays, a 56-25 lead over MMCRU. We'll be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show after this. You're watching Royals basketball.
My name is Gabby, and this is my story. I went to NCC for the Administrative Secretarial program. I currently work at Transnova Genetics as the HR generalist, and I enjoy what I do. This is all possible from my degree through NCC.
My name is Jairus, and this is my story. I went to NCC for instrumentation and control. Currently, I work at Interstate's Control Systems and love what I do every day. I'm the lead project estimator for industrial control systems. I got this job at Interstate's because of my degree from NCC.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. We will broadcast the Little Royals cheer camp here at halftime, and then we will go back to the FBS halftime show with our first half recap and statistics. Keep it right here with us as we have the Youth Royal Cheerleading Camp for our halftime entertainment. board the bathroom quick. Sneak out that way.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. Gehlen Catholic leads tonight's boys contest 56-25. at the half. That was the Youth Royals Cheerleading Camp performing for your halftime viewing pleasure. As the teams enter the court, we have about 5 minutes left of the halftime break that we'll use as a first half recap and take a look at some scores from around the War Eagle Conference. First half recap. In this one, the Jays jumped out to a 23-13 lead after the first quarter. Gehlen proceeded to outscore MMCRU 33-12 in the second frame and have blown this one open with a 56-25 halftime lead. Jays led in scoring by junior Carter DeRocher, his 25 points. Keaton Bonderson with 22. 4 points for Zach Kraft. 3 for Dylan Lehman and 2 for Drake DeRocher. For MMCRU, led in scoring by senior Cade Pepper in his 17-point first half performance. 4 for Mitchell Schnepp, 3 for Derek Goff, and 1 point for Preston Astidius. We got to apologize to Gehlen Catholic's Drake DeRocher. We have him as number 14 in our log. Apparently he's number 24. We've been calling him Zane Weiland all night, but Drake DeRocher is number 24 for the Jays here tonight. And DeRocher with 2 points in the first half. Some other scores from around the War Eagle Conference. The Unity Christian boys, a 55-23 lead in the third quarter against Harris Lake Park. The South O'Brien boys lead 46-31 against Hinton at home, third quarter. And Hartley Melvin Sanborn, a 29-25 lead over Akron Westfield in the second quarter in Hartley tonight. West Sioux traveled to Trinity. We do not have a score update on that. As we said, the boys district play starts next Friday night in a pigtail game between George Little Rock and Storm Lake St. Mary's. First round of the boys will start a week from Monday as MMCRU will travel to Newell Fonda to take on the Mustangs. Remsen St. Mary's the top seed in the bracket. If the Royals were to win, they would play the winner of Hartley Melvin Sanborn and Trinity Christian. Gehlen Catholic Jays are the number 1 seed on the other side of that sub-state. The Jays showing it tonight why they're one of the best teams in the state and will have a road set up most likely or possibility rematch of a matchup with Remsen St. Mary's to go to state, as those two are the 2 1 seeds in that sub-state. Again, boys action. District boys action starts next Friday night with a pigtail game, but the MMCRU boys will travel to Newell Fonda a week from Monday, February 15th, for their first round game. The girls will have their first game a week from Tuesday, right here in Marcus, against the winner of George Little Rock and Harris Lake Park. A quick community reminder. This Monday night, the Marcus Fire and Rescue Squad will be hosting a drive-through meal fundraiser. It'll be $10 a plate for smoked pork loin, cheesy potatoes, corn, and coleslaw. The firemen will be serving drive-through line from 5 to 7 this Monday night. $10 a plate. Be sure to support your local Marcus Fire and Rescue Squad and their fundraising efforts. And once again, the Spectacular Basketball Show with Bruce Crevier and his world record spinning 30 balls will perform after tonight's boys contest, approximately 10 minutes after the end of it. Crevier and his family have performed on America's Got Talent and throughout several NBA arenas across the country. Crevier and his team had a demonstration at half in between the 2 ball games tonight. And it will be a good one. We expect a full house to watch the Spectacular Basketball Show right here after tonight's contest in the MMCRU gym. We will not be streaming it, however, so you will have to be in attendance to see it. Second half action. Just seconds away. We'll keep it here. Use this as a time to thank our sponsors, the Marcus Pizza Ranch, Farmers State Bank, Smith Insurance, Evertech, Marcus Eye Care, Country Creations, United Bank of Iowa, Heartland Care Center, Schmelling Construction, Ag-Reliant Genetics, Weatherall Manufacturing, Northwest Iowa Community College, Westel Systems, Bavarian Meadows, Mike's Construction, Matkin Insurance Agency, American Bank, Holstein Senior Living, Marcus Lumber, Swain Motor Company, and Taggart's Power Sports. Thank you to our specific sponsors for making MMCRU Athletics possible to be streamed. And I know Gehlen Catholic has their own local sponsors as well. Thank you to them for continuing to support your local schools and Fuller Digital Solutions live streams of area high school events. Royals come up empty-handed in their first offensive possession. Now here's Bonderson. Kick it back up top. Kraft with it at the elbow. Leaves it for Logan. That's off the back iron and no good. Bonderson is tied up with the Stidius. Possession arrow will keep it with the Jays. Gehlen Catholic is good as advertised. Jays ranked 5th in Class 1A and showing why. Lehman can't finish there. But Gehlen Catholic a 56-25 lead in the third quarter. Schnepp kicks it to the corner. Goss three. That's off the mark. Gehlen Catholic wants to run. Here's Bonderson. A scoop pass to Kraft, and he's fouled inside by Goff. Derek's second. And Zach Kraft goes to the line for two. First is good for Kraft. The senior averaging 6 points a night, 6 rebounds, 67% free throw shooter at the line. He gets both. He's got 6 on the night. Right at his average. Here's Goff. He wants to drive with his right hand against DeRocher. That's short. Bonderson able to control the board. Kyler Bork on the floor for MMCRU. As Bonderson goes inside to DeRocher on the baseline. He'll kick it back out. Kraft. That pass deflected away, and Goff comes away with it. Now Derek wants to drive all the way in. That shot blocked away by Kraft. Stay with the Royals. Astidius, Goff, Bork, Pepper, and Schnepp on the floor for MMCRU. Pepper had that nice 17-point performance in the first half and misses that 3 to start the second. Goff leaves it for Schnepp. Mitchell will lay it in for 2. Good lead from Goff. Schnepp finishes, and he's got 6. Kraft, a short jumper in the paint, and he gets a shooter's bounce off the back iron. Kraft with 8. He's got 4 quick ones here in the second half. Goff, a floater from the free throw line, no good. Bonderson races in, leaves it for Logan, no good. Astidius finally corrals it. There's Pepper, he goes in, leaves it for Goff. The right side to Schnepp. Mitchell spins to his right, off the glass, and good. Good finish for Mitchell Schnepp, the freshman. Hits the high archer off the glass. He's got a couple of field goals to start the second half. Now Bonderson called for a carry. The sophomore knew it as soon as he did it. 60-29. Gehlen leads with 4:55 to go, third quarter. An interior pass again to Schnepp. He kicks it out to Goff. That three is short. And Logan was out of bounds, came back in, jumped in, didn't establish himself and touch the ball. So out of bounds on the Jays. It'll stay with MMCRU. Another opportunity to score here, second chance points. Cam Steffen rolled an ankle in the first half, and Kyler Bork has started for him here in the second half and played every minute so far. Pepper, a left-handed drive, leaves it for Schnepp on a nice pass. And good for Mitchell. He's into double figures with 10. What a beauty of a pass from Cade Pepper. And now the Jays will have to call timeout after everybody ran down the floor and left Logan to inbound it. Just a full timeout being taken by Coach Langle and the Jays. 4:18 to go, third quarter. Gehlen Catholic, a 60-31 lead. We'll be right back with more Royals basketball. After this, you're watching on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Family. Swain Motor Company in Cherokee knows about family, and they have vehicles for everyone in your family, from dad to mom and even the college kids. And our family works together every day with Swain Motor Company, Mike's Body Shop next door, and SNS Auction Services. We know your family is important to you, and at Swain Motor Company, they're important to us too. Stop by and visit us today, downtown Cherokee, and online at swainmotorcompany.com.
60-31, Gehlen Catholic leads here in the third quarter of this one over MMCRU. Tonight's War Eagle Conference battle, the first and only meeting of the season between these two squads. 4:18 to go, third quarter. Jays with it in the ball. Here's Drake DeRocher into the front court. Augustine on the floor. Kraft, now DeRocher, a baseline drive. He's going to take it all the way in and finish with the left hand off the glass. Good finish there on the baseline, and Schnepp now inside. Scoops it over to Bork, who knocks it down on the baseline. Here's Augustine inside being doubled, and Pepper is going to come away with it. Gives it to Goff, and he's going to, doesn't have numbers, but he's going to drive anyways. And a blocking foul called on Cameron Corbin. That's Corbin's second. Ryan Augustine, Cameron Corbin, Connor Kraft. Drake DeRocher. It looks like Carter Kellen on the floor for the Jays. Stidius comes out as Jonah Peterson, a freshman, checks in, as is Owen Schrader. Kyler Bork. Royals, a senior. 3 freshmen and a sophomore on the floor right now for MMCRU. Here's Drake DeRocher with it up top. Going to get it back. He looked like he wanted to fire a 3, and now he has it stripped. And it goes off his leg last, out of bounds to MMCRU. Good hands defensively there by Cade Pepper. Goff gets it on a handoff, gives it to Bork. He dribbles in, and a short jumper for Kyler, no good, but a foul called. That one's going to go on Kellen. Like he got a piece of his arm on the 14-foot jumper. Bork at the line for 2. The first is in and out. Kyler, an 80% free throw shooter on the line. He doesn't get there often, but usually good when he does. And he gets 1 and 2 there. 62-35, 3 minutes to go, third quarter. All Jays in this one. A lot of subs on the floor for Gehlen Catholic. Drake DeRocher with it. He's going to pull up for a 3. That's off the mark. And Kellen saves it. Royals control it. And actually that was number 30, and I don't have a number 30 on my scorecard, so I apologize for that. Now Owen Schrader, an interior pass knocked away by Corbin on the floor. And tie up between Schrader and Connor Kraft. Possession arrow keeps it with the Royals. Andrew Berinsky into the ball game. Bork comes out. Cade Pepper to inbound it. Jonah Peterson, Derek Goff, Berinsky, and Owen Schrader on the floor for MMCRU. Pepper covered up pretty well on the three-point line by Kraft. Peterson drives, leaves it for Goff, and a deep three for Derek. No good. Corbin clears it out. A dribble drive. Rocher, right wing three. That's in and out. And Berinsky aboard. And a baseball pass ahead to Goff. Goes into the contact and can't finish through it. Now Augustine is going to get called for a travel before a baseline jumper. Subs for the Royals, it looks like Kyler Bork right back in. Braden Dirksen, Brett Staub. Staub a junior, Berinsky a sophomore. Braden Dirks also into the ball game. He had a couple of threes the other night. Dirks a junior. And Peterson a freshman. Some backups on the floor for both teams. Turnover for the Royals with 1:39 to go, third quarter. And Gehlen Catholic, 56 points in the first half tonight, just 6 here in the second. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. Dirk's going to get called for his first foul. Second team foul on the Royals, just 2 on the Jays as well. Not many fouls in this one overall. That interior shot no good, but a foul on the floor. And for the Jays, it's number 30. We do not have him in our score log. See if I can find some information for him. Numbers are kind of all over the place for the Jays tonight. Thought it was Zane Weiland before, but I was informed it was Drake DeRocher, number 24 instead of 14. And now 1 of 2 from the line for number 30 for the Jays. See if I can find any more information. Berinsky controls the ball, now gives it to Peterson, and I'm not sure what the Royals were doing offensively there. I'm not sure they knew. Number 30, no good off the glass. There's Connor Kraft. He can't finish on the putback. Number 30, Gabe Wilchin, a 6'3 freshman, on the floor for the Jays. Gabe, I apologize. You weren't in the program. Wilchin made 1 of 2 from the line a bit ago. Here's Dirks, and he knocks down a triple. Braden knocked down 2 last home game. He knocks down 1 here. That was Tuesday night against HMS. Dirks knocked down a couple off the bench. Here's a good drive by DeRocher, and Drake finishes at the glass. You got Berinsky spun around and finishes with the right hand. Just 20 seconds to go. Here's Bork, a 3 in and out. Wilchin with the rebound. DeRocher all the way in at the right hand, and he finishes. And another basket in transition for MMCRU. Berinsky's 3, no good at the third quarter buzzer. In after 3, the Jays lead 67-38 over MMCRU. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter after this. You're watching Royals basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
67-38, Gehlen Catholic leads after 3 over MMCRU. Tonight's first game, the Lady Royals defeated Gehlen Catholic by a final score of 62-47. And a pretty good ball game there between those two squads. Gehlen Catholic boys ranked 5th in Class 1A and showing exactly why tonight, flexing their muscles. And a superb second quarter performance, really blow the doors off of this one. Several starters back on the floor, and here's Lehman takes it in. No good on that shot. Starters back in for both squads for the most part. Owen Schrader also in there for the Royals. Here's Astidius, guarded by Bonderson. Schrader almost throws it away. Now they go inside to Schnepp. He's got position on Kraft, and he finishes. Schnepp has 12. Bonderson looked to drive on Pepper, nowhere to go. Here's DeRocher with it in the left wing. Wants to go inside to Kraft. They're trying to get it to him, now they do. Collapse on Bonderson, a dribble drive, leaves it for Kraft, and he bobbles it, corrals it, and finishes at the rack. Kraft now in double figures with 10. He's got 6 here in the second half. A 69-40 lead, and Goff all the way in, and he's going to draw the foul. I think they're going to get Bonderson for it. Goff at the line for 2. Derek gets the first. 5 points for Goff. Second off the back iron. Zach Kraft clears it, and Bonderson drives. Hands it off. Now they go into DeRocher. He's got a clearing. No good. Gets his own board, and he finishes with the foul. And actually, no foul. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow to MMCRU. Consistent call there. Had him up in the air and had it just long enough. Call the jump. Royals with it in the half court. Goff tries the curl. He leaves it for Astidius with nowhere to go. Now they go into Schnepp. Astidius on a cut. Leaves it for Schnepp. And now almost have a tie up on the floor. And I think it's the last touch by Kraft as it goes out of bounds. So the Royals will retain possession after bodies hit the deck. The interior pass deflected, but Goff saves it in the corner and dribbles it off his foot. Out of bounds. So after all of that, it's still a turnover on MMCRU and a 69-41 Gehlen lead with 6:13 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tempo slowed down dramatically. And now a cut and a lay-in for Logan. Logan, his first field goal tonight. First points of the night. Pepper, a left-handed floater, no good. Kraft leaves it for DeRocher. Races into the front court. He takes it all the way in and finishes. Nope, missed it with the right hand. Now Pepper's pass ahead to Goff, and Derek hits the deck, and we're going to have a foul called. Bit of a bailout call is really. Goff is probably out of control on that one and hit the deck, but a bailout call goes on Lehman. It's his first foul, the team's fourth. Schnepp inside. He has it stripped away by Bonderson. And he sprints ahead the other way. Keaton lays it in with the left hand. His first points of the second half. He's got 24. Still 5 minutes to go in this one. Goff tries getting inside. He has it stripped away by DeRocher. He'll stay at this end. Fastidious inbound under the Royals' own basket. Pepper fires a corner three. Short. Cade had 17 in the first half, and he's still there. Looking for his first second half bucket. DeRocher fouled as he takes it to the rack. Schnepp gets whistled for the foul. It's his first. Team's fourth. Both teams 4 fouls. Here in the second half, DeRocher misses the first. Carter, a 66% free throw shooter on the season. Second's good. Pepper jogs it up across the timeline. Pass almost stolen away by DeRocher. Goff, the open 16-footer, no good, but Bork gets the long offensive rebound and fires it in from the right elbow. Bonderson, they got the switch, and now Kraft comes open as Pepper leaves him, and Zach Kraft able to lay it in easily off the glass. Royals got caught in a switch up there, and Kraft had plenty of space to work with inside. Now Schnepp, short against Kraft. DeRocher all the way in, and he's going to scoop it up and off the glass for 2. Now DeRocher with 28. Bonderson with 24. A 35-point lead. And see if we have continuous clock, unless the Royals can score. Bork with it at the top of the key, guarded by Keaton Logan. Tries going into Schnepp. It's a battle for the ball. Lehman comes up with it, a pass ahead to DeRocher, and he's going to lay it in with the right hand. DeRocher is at 30 and a timeout by Coach Mike Langle. A 30-second timeout to get some subs into the ball game with 3:36 to go. We'll see if Coach Cam Kuchel does likewise for the Royals. Take this opportunity to just mention one more time the community outing, community fundraiser this Monday night. The Marcus Fire and Rescue Squad serving a grab-and-go drive-through dinner. Smoked pork loin, cheesy potatoes, corn, and coleslaw. $10 a meal at the Marcus Firehouse. Monday night serving from 5 to 7. Be sure to support your Marcus EMS services and fire department. We look forward to seeing you there on Monday night. And bundle up, because I believe the high is only supposed to be 4 or 5 degrees, and that will be awfully chilly. Here's Owen Schrader with it. He's going to fire a right elbow jumper and leaves it short. Goes out of bounds. Jays basketball. Some other names. Drake DeRocher on the floor. With it, here is Connor Kraft. Using the screen. Here's a 3. No good by Carter Kellen. Augustine on the floor battling with numerous Royals. Jump ball gives it back to the Jays. Continuous clock here at 2:50 to go. An 80-43 lead for Gehlen Catholic. Inbound to Kellen. His cross-court pass to DeRocher. And a give and go. DeRocher can't handle it inside, and Jonah Peterson comes up with it. Peterson walks it into the front court. Braden Dirks fires a deep 3. That's right through. And Braden Dirks had 2 threes in Tuesday night's contest. He's got 2 more tonight. The junior has 6 points for the Royals. That one from 24 feet. Here's Augustine in the corner, gets it inside to Corbin. He's fouled on the floor. Corbin is battling Owen Schrader for inside position. Schrader is going to get whistled for it. It's his second, just the 5th team foul. Kellen passes up on the 3. Here's Augustine, might have gotten away with a walk. Gets it back. Now he's going to give it to Connor Kraft. His 3, good on a shooter's balance. Here's Berinsky, hands it off to Dirks. He was at 27 feet there, decided to pass that one up. Schrader, he will fire a 3. That one's off the mark. And Ryan Augustine clears it. He'll hand it off to Connor Kraft. Grosher leaves it for Corbin. That 3 no good. And Berinsky is going to get called for a travel. And the rebound, he hits the deck hard. Able to pop right back up, but a turnover. Gives it back to Gehlen. Jays inbounding under their own basket. Here's Gabe Wilchin with it. He leaves it for Kraft. Inside, he misses. Battle for the rebound to Brett Staub. Here's Jonah Peterson trying to use a screen. Now has it stripped away. And a scrum on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball called. And with the continuous clock, it's going to run out. That's going to do it for tonight's boys contest final here in Marcus. The 5th-ranked Gehlen Catholic Jays, an 83-46 winner over MMCRU. We'll take a quick commercial break here. Be back with the Pizza Ranch post-game show right after this. You're watching Royals basketball on FDS.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
And welcome back here to the Pizza Ranch post-game show. Final score in tonight's boys contest, the Gehlen Catholic Jays 83, MMCRU 45. The Jays jumped out to a 23-13 lead after the first quarter, and a 33-point outburst in the second quarter blew this one wide open. 56 first-half points. A 56-25 halftime lead turns into an 83-45 final here in Marcus. Leading scorers for the winning Jays. Leading the way was junior Carter DeRocher, a 30-point effort tonight. Sophomore Keaton Bonderson, 25 points. 12 for Zach Kraft. 8 for Drake DeRocher. 3 for Dylan Lehman. 2 for Keaton Logan. 2 for Carter Kellen. Cade Pepper led the way for the Royals, a 17-point effort, all of which came in the first half. Pepper, 17 points. Mitchell Schnepp, 12. 5 points for Kyler Bork. 4 for Derek Goff. And 1 for Preston Astidius. Final score in tonight's boys contest. The Jays, an 83-45 winner over MMCRU. In the boys contest, the girls contest did go to MMCRU, a 62-47 winner for the Lady Royals earlier tonight. Quick reminder, the regular season finale next Tuesday night. The Royals travel to South O'Brien. We'll have that right here for you on Fuller Digital Solutions. And after that district play starts, the boys will actually have a varsity game only next Friday night against Kingsley Pearson, before starting district play a week from Monday at Newell against Newell Fonda. And the girls, that they're having the first round bye next Thursday, will have their first district game in Marcus a week from Tuesday against the winner of George Little Rock and Harris Lake Park. Thank you again for joining us tonight. Good luck to both these teams as they head down the tournament trail. We appreciate you watching tonight's broadcast. For Tim Holmes with Adam Morris, have a good evening.